Hi folks, Max from HighOnAndroid.com, where we get Hoi on Android every day. Anyway, I just want to do a quick video on the Galaxy Note 4 versus the Galaxy Note Edge. So first of all, let me go ahead and show you the size. It's actually nearly identical, except for the Edge. And the length of the phone is actually quite bigger with the Edge. So it's not the same phone. And of course, I know some of you complained that I didn't show you the Edge. The Edge is sort of cool. It's going to have more features. And at night, it does have this clock. You can barely see it. But you can use it as a night clock, which is really nice. And it uses very low energy because it's very low. It also shows the date and the temperature. But I think the notifications right now only show when your phone is on. Now, if they can make that so it shows during when your screen's off, that would be really cool. So as long as they keep adding some more new features, the Edge is going to be really cool. Let me go ahead and show you the side. So the Edge sticks out here, and on the other side is pretty much identical, I would say. The Note 4 has this little metal bezel that kind of goes around like this, also with the volume buttons, but the Edge does not have it, so it is a slightly different design, although it looks very similar. And also on the bottom, there's basically no metal bezels on the bottom, but on the top there is metal bezels. You can see it on the side here, so pretty much identical again, except for the little arc here. The Note 4, I really like it. This little arc, I don't know if you can see it. There we go. The little arc here really helps when you hold it. When you take videos and stuff, it really stabilizes versus when you don't have it. Your hand kind of flops around, shaky. So that is one slight innovative feature on the Note 4, which I like over the Edge. Alright, on the back, these things pretty much have identical cameras. So if you want to see the Note Edge camera performance, just take a look at my Note 4 camera videos, test videos, and on the top, it's actually a lot different. You can see the power button for the Edge. On the right side, you'll see the IR blaster on the Note 4 is where the power button is. On the Edge is over there. Alright, that's pretty much the outlook of it. The thickness, I think, is nearly identical. Pretty much identical, yes. And also, let me go ahead and show you the back cover off. And one of the disappointing things was that you couldn't use Note 4 parts on the Edge. So with the Edge on the left and right, it looks actually nearly identical, but once you get into the battery, you'll see that the Note 4 has slightly more battery life, while the Edge does not. Oops, my phone is calling. I don't know, I actually dialed it. Alright, the screen here, you can see here, looking very good. As far as the features on both of these phones, they both run Android 4.4.4, and let me go ahead and go into settings here, and you'll see the settings is nearly identical. Let's go down here. There we go. Alright, so I do have the Korean version, so that's why the menus look slightly different, but you got everything that's on here. On the Edge, finger scanner, you'll be able to find it down here. The only thing really different is the Edge screen. Okay, the menus are slightly different, but this one has pretty much everything. I mean, the Edge has everything the Note 4 has. Alright, so the only thing different is the Edge screen, which gives you a bunch of more options. And other than that, the battery life, I would say about nearly identical actually. The first time I used it, it kind of drained quickly, but after a couple power cycles, the Edge actually has a pretty good battery life. I would say maybe just slightly better than LG G3. The Quad HD screen does drain a lot of battery, And I usually, because I'm traveling often, I usually hit the power saving button when I'm walking all day. Also, I do carry a portable USB charger. It depends how much I'm using the maps. I'm using the maps a lot because in the beginning I had to get around and stuff. So I use this thing called Naver Maps. I'll also have a video on that. But other than that, everything is nearly it's the same. I mean, the camera is the same, except for all the apps have the buttons on the side, which is very nice. And all the modes are the same, so nothing new there. So overall, it's a slightly bigger phone, and you get the nice edge screen. So I really like it. And if you're thinking about, if you have not bought the Note 4, definitely the Edge is the way to go. And I think it's a lot more fun with the Edge screen. Just because I just noticed, just the simple things are easier. Like if I'm in an app and I want to access my menus, all I have to do is just swipe real quick and just go to the Play Store or whatever. So let's see. Let me try that on my Note 4 here. So if I want to go to the Play Store, I'm going to have to press this button, and then I'm going to find it with my eyes, press it. So how long does that take versus this one is a lot easier. It's just instant. It's all right there, and you can get all of this other information, notifications. So it's a slight. You have to really try it to believe it, but I think that is the edge, just the edge of the Note Edge, that you can access these menus. And there's going to be a lot of custom ROMs that will allow you to customize it, do different things. That's what I'm aiming at, and I see a lot more uses now that I have it. But it is sort of expensive, a lot more expensive than the Note 4. But if you ask me, Note 4 or the Galaxy Note Edge, the Note Edge wins because it just simply has all the features on the Note 4 plus the Edge screen. Also the S Pen. And looking, pretty awesome. So definitely highly recommend it. I just want to give you a quick wrap up of what the differences are between these two phones. So basically, slightly slightly wider, and with the Edge screen and Edge screen features. Just one more thing you can do with the phone, but it does make a huge difference. If you're using your phone all the time. Hey, there's Shane. Okay. And for those of you wondering, we are giving out all of the winners. Sort of, the contest announcement wasn't made properly, so next time we'll fix it. But I'll make another announcement winner. We have picked all the winners, all the addresses. I'm just waiting for XDA developers to send me the list, so we can send out the winners. Anyway, I will see you guys soon. Have fun, I guess, with the Edge if you get one. I mean, Note 4 is still a beast, but the Edge just edges out the Note 4, and I love it. This is my daily driver now, and the best phone on earth, I think. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. As always, stay hoy on Android. Oh yeah, I love this phone.